everyone! In today's video, I wanted to take you through the process with me of putting together a Lolita coordinate based around an item that was not intended for Lolita and doesn't necessarily 100% match my Lolita style, but I wanted to try and make work anyway. You may be wondering what kind of item I mean, and I mean this absolutely gorgeous satiny scarf that I bought from our friend Sammy Sparrow, who's a really talented artist, and I will put her store in the, description box below because you should check out her stuff. She's absolutely brilliant. Now, James and I had an opportunity to meet up with Sammy when we went to Goulburn, travel vlog up there, and I feel like I link to it every other video at the moment, but whatever. So we went to visit her, we did a great photo shoot, and we bought some of her stuff because yes, absolutely beautiful work. This one really spoke to me because, well, it's flowers, it's lavender with bright yellow and beautiful blue, it's really pretty, and I wanted to see if I can make it work in a Lolita coordinate. Now for the cord I'm going to put together, I have already decided that I'm going to include this scarf as a hairpiece. If the cord was worn, which probably won't be, most likely this is going to be a flat lay because I want to use all of my wardrobe regardless of whether things actually currently fit me or not. But I was imagining that this would be worn as a head bow or a headscarf, or like wrapped around the base of a high ponytail or bun, or even just tied into a pretty bow at the back of the head. Something like that, or decorating a hat even. So that's how you'll see me use it. But yeah, I'm gonna move the camera, go over to my wardrobe, which is over there, and start actually showing you how I'm going to make this work with my Lolita wardrobe. Like last time, when I wanted to put together a coordinate based on a really gorgeous necklace that a friend made me, link up here, and gosh, I have talented friends. Anyway, I am going to take this scarf, look through the main pieces in my wardrobe, pick the one that matches the scarf best in terms of colour and theme, and then build the rest of the coordinate from there. I do have a couple of thoughts in my head. I feel like this might match Blooming Garden really well, which would be wonderful, or it might match Flower Bottle. So we'll see if either of those, predictions turn out to be true. And if not, oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna turn around and start looking. I'm ignoring that door because that only has like blouses and stuff underneath it. Okay, nothing. I don't think I want to wear it with black at all. Nope. Nope. Here we go, one of the likely culprits. Not culprits, but likely suspects. Flower Bottle, and you know what, that is actually, let me show you properly. It's a little bit blown out, but that is really cute. Like, it's not a perfect colour match, but there is, in Flower Bottle, in the print, I'm not sure how well you can see, there are blues, there are pinks, there are yellows. They're not, none of them are an exact colour match, but it's pretty good, so I'm going to put this, I'm going to make a pile over here on my chest of drawers of potential pieces. Alright, what we got? More black. No. Definitely no. More black. No. No. Alright. Nope. I mean, this is a pretty quick process because most of these things, in a sense, if the main piece has black or brown, which a vast majority of mine do, I'm considering that it doesn't work, so I'm ripping through these pretty quickly. Aha. Okay, and here we have Blooming Garden, my other potential match. Let's take a look-see. Ooh, okay. That is not bad. Because the yellows do actually match quite well, even though Blooming Garden is more desaturated. And there is blue in the print. Alright, I'm going to put that down as a maybe as well, though, to be honest, I kind of am bummed because I think Flower Bottle works better, and I really wanted to use Blooming Garden. But it goes in the maybe pile, and then we'll go through the maybe pile. Alright. Gotta get into my last door. A little awkward because it's off camera. Actually, you know what? Let's tilt the camera so you can see what I'm doing. I have a hat rack here, which makes opening this last door a little tricksy. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, okay, well that's it. That's all my main pieces. Let's get this camera back to its normal position. Yes, hi, normal position. So, we have two options. We have blooming garden, and we have flower bottle. So what I am going to do is pop them both up, and we'll have a bit more of a discussion, a bit more of a think about it. What I've done here is I've hung up the dress and the skirt, and I've put the scarf between them. So I can sort of step back and take a bit of a look and discuss it. Alright, well actually, one of the advantages of having really terrible eyesight is if I take off my glasses and I'm not wearing contacts, everything is really fuzzy. I mean, what I'll actually do is I'll try in post to fuzz up this image to what I can actually see in real life. But the benefit of that is that it allows me to see colours without focusing too much on patterns and stuff. I can just sort of see how it sort of matches together. Oh, and this is a tough decision, but with my blurry colour vision, I think that flower bottle does match better. Now, reasons for this, and I could make either of these work, I think. Darn it, why did I leave my phone off silent? Oh well, whatever, sorry about the ding. Out of these two, I think that flower bottle works best because it is a cooler toned pink. Like, it's not heaps cool, but it's slightly cooler toned, and so is this scarf. Blooming Garden is very, very warm. I mean, like I say, I could make it work because that's one of those great things about Lolita is even once you've got your main piece picked out, you have, you know, blouse or bolero or cardigan and, you know, other layers, other accessories, your socks, you can tie in a lot of colours that way. But in the interests of what genuinely looks best, much as I'm slightly disappointed, I think flower bottle's the winner. I just turned the camera off for a moment there to grab out some things so we can go through the next stage. First of all, I grabbed out my pink Tea Party shoes. I don't have as many shoe options as I used to, and I just figured a pink pair is a safe bet. My lavender pair is a pretty light lavender, so with this, given that the purple in the scarf is quite vibrant, didn't think that really worked. White shoes are boring. That's kind of the options I've got, so yeah, pink shoes it is. As I was rummaging through my wardrobe, I figured that whilst I could make this coordinate work in a slightly darker fashion, like if I wanted to take it classic, I could use a brown blouse or cutso or something like that, but I realised given how floral everything is, this is really a spring or even a summer coordinate, so I wanted to keep it light and bright. With that in mind, I also didn't want to go too overwhelmingly pink, so immediately my blouse choices were made for me. I can either go white or I can do, oops, it's backwards. I can do white or I can do lavender. And with that in mind, let's turn around, take a little look, and figure out what's good. Oh man, okay, I immediately think it has to be the lavender one. I mean, the white one would be beautiful. It's one of the old schoolish bodyline blouses. That would take it in this very, well, for lack of a better word, old school-ish, like, you know, early 2010s style of Lolita. But given how colourful the scarf is, I kind of want to stop it from being boring and run with more colour. Also, this Meta cutso, and I just dropped the bodyline blouse on the floor because that's just me. This sort of cutso blouse from Meta, it has a really fine gingham print on the collar and on the sleeves, and with like the eyelet lace and the covered buttons, it's kind of like country feel and it's a bit more casual, which honestly, totally my style, and I think it really works for how this coord's coming together. I did also pull out a couple of boleros that I thought might work. Once again, holding things backwards, I have a white bolero and a pink bolero, but like I said, we're getting really spring-like here, so screw the boleros, let's get on to accessories. For accessories, I wanted to start with the item that I have the least variety of, which is socks. I have so many hair accessories it's not funny, and I don't have much jewellery, so it kind of doesn't matter because either I have it or I don't. So we're starting with socks. I didn't want to have pink socks, or at least primarily pink socks, because I'm going to have pink shoes and a pink skirt. I did, when I was rummaging through my sock collection, want to grab something that was preferably lavender based or very floral. Turns out I don't have that many options in that regard, but I'll run you through what I've got fairly quickly. So first of all, I have a ivory with a pink and gold pattern from Meta, which, nice, possibly too classic, but you know, not a bad option. Then I have some just plain lavender under the knees from Angelic Pretty. Oh, which is looking pretty darn perfect, so I'm gonna put those up there already because I think that's gonna be it. And then I have another pair from Angelic Pretty, which is stripy with a pink bow, which is cute, but it's not as good of a colour match, and I think it's kind of the wrong vibe. So, that was simple. Actually, I was putting the spare socks that I'm not using onto my hat rack, which is also my handbag rack, and that made me realise I should just grab out a handbag. Again, handbags, I don't really have that many, so it's... everything's falling over here, just don't mind me. Handbags. I don't have very many of them, so kind of like with jewellery, my decisions are pretty much made for me. But yes, I figured this little baby heart purse is a pretty darn good match. Very cute, very pink, not much more to say about it. So I'm going to grab some hair accessory options and we'll go through those. Now, like I said, with this coordinate, I am going to use the scarf as a hairpiece. So really what I'm looking for is supplementary pieces. Things like, you know, how I'm wearing my flowers now, something like that. So the scarf gets to play the leading role in whatever the hair arrangement is, but I will have pieces to sort of tie it together and also to help hold it in place because, I mean, it's satiny, it gets pretty slippery in the hair. So I have in this hand a tub full of sort of one-off small hair clips, and I'm just going to go through and grab out whatever I think sort of matches. Which means in the end... Ooh, come here, come here. Oh no, don't pull out of my hand. I've got this little handful of pastel goodness. Next, I'm going to go through my flower box. Once again, pretty simple. Like, is this yellow one too yellow? Maybe. Peach? No. Well, the white ones are in my hair, so I'm not going to do that. Oh, a blue one. That's nice. What else we got? Nah, it's peach again. Alright, you know what? Maybe I will include the yellow one. What else we got? That's the wrong kind of lavender. The right kind of lavender? Oh, kind of. Because the great thing about flowers is you can also stick them on your shoes, on your blouse. You can sort of do whatever you want with flowers. Alright, I think that's all I've got from here that's like the appropriate colour. So I'll put these down and then I'm going to grab out some wrist cuff options. Once again, with limited options comes quite quick choices. I can do white or I can do pink. And I think I'm going to run with white just because it keeps it neutral. I don't know why, I just think it's a good decision. Sometimes things are just a hunch and it comes from time and experience rather than necessarily logic in the moment. Just white ones are the right choice, trust me. Next I'm going to see if I have anything appropriate in my little necklace box. The answer is most likely going to be no. Because I don't like wearing jewellery very much, so I don't actually own much of it. So most of these are like more chokery styles, which will not work with that blouse. But interestingly, I do have like this little pastel bead necklace that I never wear. But I think that'll actually be really cute with this. Just sort of brings a bit of fun to it. Like, yeah, it's not a Lolita specific necklace, but I actually think that's really darn cute. And I'm really happy because I don't think I've ever used that. Yay! And then we do the same process with my box of all the other accessories. So I've got bracelets and such, which I will use some of. So what have I got? I got a pink one with a bow. Kind of don't want to use any of these big ones. Oh, I've got sort of pastel beads in general, which is good because that'll match the necklace. Pearls, bit too fancy. big chunky plastic things, nah. Oh, brooches though. Sorry about all the clattering sounds. Brooches. Oh, I always forget about this. I have this cute little brooch. I think it's from Mad Illustration, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up in the subtitles, but I think I'm right. And I got it because it's like perfect for flower bottle. You'll see it when I actually share close-ups of this as a flat lay. Because yes, this is going to be a flat lay. That cutso does not fit me at the moment. Oh, but yeah, I'm glad I remembered I had that. And then do we have anything in terms of rings that'll be a nice match? No we don't. Like I said, the jewellery process is quite darn simple because there isn't much. That was a little look into my process of how I build a coordinate from a sort of unusual item, for lack of a better word, or at least a non-main piece item. I'm gonna go lay it all out now and I'll take some photos and or video, not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet, and show it all to you, and yeah, I hope you like it as much as I do because, oh my gosh, this is so cute! I love it. Overall, I'm pretty darn happy with how that coordinate turned out. I really like putting together outfits where the starting point, rather than being your main piece, you know, your jumper skirt, your one piece, your skirt, whatever, when your starting point is a different kind of item, whether it's a particular pair of socks, a particular accessory, a handbag, whatever, or a theme, or in this case, yes, a scarf that's not a designed for Lolita item. I feel that it really makes you branch out creatively, and I'm all for versatility. I mean, if you've been here for 5 seconds or read my blog, you know I am totally all about the make the most of what you have and try and stretch the limits of your wardrobe. So I'm really happy, I really feel like I did that today. Hope you enjoyed watching, and until next time, bye bye!